Well, it's been a while since we were using Excalibur Umbra. Last time we had him, we had Gladiator mod, Skiajati. So let's see how he is now. If we a few upgrades and see what happens in the battle here. So we'll go to our arsenal, and we're gonna be trying out one of our new Tenet weapons, Tenet Livia, and we got it set up. It doesn't have the massive crit chance that we do on the Paracesis with 150, but we still got pretty. It's low, but we're gonna build that up another way, and we got the big, close to it crit modifier with some status, big old slashing status, corrosive status with Excalibur. Obviously, we got our owns over here as the powered up secondary with its big damage. If we ever had to blast some stuff, you just whip out a incarnate form and get the big blast. Whoever's in front of us is going down. We got the Daiku here is the big, this is a two-handed Nakana. We're gonna look over here what we got on Daiku. We don't have it upgraded, but we got it upgraded enough with the most important stuff. We got sprint speed, and we're gonna get lifesteal on Nakanas. So let's head back and look at Excalibur Umbra. We had originally put on some health regen and some little more health, but melee critical damage, crit damage. You could probably put just all crit damage on him, right? Or increase the crit chance. So the first upgrades, we switched them around. We gave him, the steel charge. He's got his passive is going to give him 10% faster, 10% more damage wielding swords. And we could actually swap this out. We were trying this with like health damaged or something, but we could we could actually set up our stuff for like a heavy attack finisher kill. We should go back and look at it doing that, get a melee crescendo on it. But for now we took steel charge. He's got the umbral fiber, umbral vitality. Each enemy hit will increase his melee damage by 15%, so we throw our javelin out there and just really up our melee damage. We got a little duration on the blinds and impalements. Vigor, we could actually, are we able to? Nope. So if we had to give him a forma, we could like upgrade him to the primed vigor, basically. And we got more sprint speed and armor and adaptation. I think these two, we had some gladiator mods before. We got rush up there. We could, we want him to move. We could obviously pick a different exilus mod, like some more, probably like a power, more ability strength. So basically, we could switch these around, probably put in a molt, but this is going to give us some crit chance. And did we look at our Tenet Livia? Let's upgrade it and see what we got for that. It's got the Wise Razor, so we're adding this melee damage per status type affecting the target. So we're getting some big melee damage boost. We got Blood Rush, which apparently I didn't upgrade to the 10th level. And if I do, it's going to screw up the Inodum, so we're going to have to put form on that. But eventually get that. We got Organ Shatter, crit damage, which we could actually change if we had it. Where is it? Amalgam. We could have like a. It's got to be another one. Where is it? Hidden. It's hidden back here somewhere. Got another. Can we find it? Let's look. Well, you could get like some other stuff on it. There's more to upgrade. This is not the ultimate setup, right? But probably gotta buy it. Another galvanized something. Fever Strike. Do we pass it? Got the melee status damage. If you're going for status type of stuff, add the status damage. But we got Blood Rush is gonna help our stuff. Organ Shatter, crit damage. Toxin and status, could maybe go for more damage. We had Toxin, basically all of them giving us a corrosive. We could add, increase our status stuff. We had the Buzz Kill for the slash because we got so much slashing damage on the Nakana, so we're end up pretty high with it. Crit chance and crit damage, and just more damage. Melee duplicate. Let's swap this out because it'll probably work good if we have a melee crescendo. We're so close, but that'll raise the initial combo, and we can do get that crit chance from that. Get the heavy attack damage. We got Naruman here helping us keep our combo counter high, but we could raise it through the crescendo and we could, we got him. We're gonna use his, obviously, impale him. It's gonna give us the big damage boost, right there. We could blind him, stun him, and go in and just take a few of them out quickly with some finishers. Our combo is gonna be just permanently raised right on up. We could like probably set it Olivia with the heavy attack type of stuff. We went subsumed over the exalted weapon with the eclipse, so we can just get a big old damage boost from that. So we could have go with more ability strength on them, get even more damage increase. And basically, we never use slash and dash, but maybe we need to. Let's just see what happens in one of these new bounties here. We'll go steel path version, highest one. What do we got to do? Capture. I guess we got to destroy some speakers. Capture the Legasite. Can we do it? Can we get some kills here with Excalibur? And I think we got a task of getting those melee kills. If it didn't show it, we didn't go to the garage. It does not want to go to. Nope. I guess we're going right into the mission. I think we got to get melee kills. Arthur wants to battle. He's tired of standing around. I was gonna do it solo, but apparently we've joined a group, so there it is. I guess we'll check out Excalibur Umbra. Get those kills here. We're loading in. We're driving. We're racing. Get to it. Excalibur Umbra. We got on-call crew we can call. Just gotta get our guy out here. Just race on. Don't hit anything. Come on through and just head to it. We gotta find the Deimos. We got our booster stuff. We'll be melee moved, and we're just gonna have to head right on down. Battle at Tech Rock. We can go damage reduction just in case over here. So we're gonna find an enemy to actually fight here. Of course, it's impossible with the group because everything's dying immediately. All right, so there's our feline. Where's our enemies? There is not any. Get a boost. There we go. So we could just do that. And if they didn't die, we could actually. We need to get some kills here. Let's see what kind of damage we do. Basically, everything's dying. One hit away. Excalibur. And he's gonna be gaining that health. We don't have to worry about anything. Give us a damage boost. So there he is. So we can do that. Get a finisher on him. Upgrade our initial combo count. Basically, we need a group of those guys. And then impale them, upgrade our damage. Let's see something. Well, we got the damage boost. We need to kill stuff. And we cannot find an enemy because everything is dying too fast. Basically, everybody else is overpowered too. We're going away from Deimos because we just want to kill stuff. That's right. Apparently, it's not going to work. So let's track that Legasite. Let's see how Excalibur does versus Legasite. All right, here we go. We got enemies. So we got our damage boost. Let's impale them. Let's get them ready for the finisher. Get a finisher. Upgrade that initial combo. Basically, find that Legasite is basically the thing. All we need to do, right? If we go the right way, maybe we'll get them. Basically, everything is just apparently too weak. Whatever level they are, it's not enough. There's a Legasite. Get on them. Legasite escaping. Do not let them escape. We cannot have that. Has he escaped? Guess that's it for that mission. Basically, not in the battle. Everything has died.
Hurry, harvest now.
Harvest it and exit. So we're gonna go extract because everybody get mad if they waited around 10 seconds. We're getting brothels. All right, flee, and we'll see you in the next Warframe video. We just gotta climb on out, head on to the next battle. It's gonna be harder still. So there we go. We got Excalibur Umbra with their tenant Olivia and Daiku.
For the Legasite, it is but one appendage of the sprawling tech-rot mass.
There it is. Bounty's complete. Guess you check out the stats because everybody else has already destroyed everything. Get one more. Stat says, even though everything was getting destroyed quicker than we could get kills, we're still kind of about even. Basically, everybody's killing stuff, and that's versus the Doombringers Kume. And Meg. Oi over there. It's Oi. Hey, Oi.